tensions between the two main political sides are ongoing. Many people express growing concern about restrictions on freedom of speech and the shrinking of political space. Many residents are afraid to express their personal opinions due to the threat of persecution.
You cannot make open. So today when you interview me, when I say I don't like these things and this, maybe tomorrow police come and say, why you say like that? But you have to worry. So if I'm going to jail, what about my family?
So just because you speak out your mind...
Of course it's not allowed. Even the media is not allowed to say something.
Well, that is quite a political statement to make, and I'm afraid.
Okay.
I cannot comment on that. Yes.
All right, you don't want to comment. And why don't you want to comment?
Well, it's a little bit sensitive and contentious as well.
Okay.
So
because of those reasons, it's not perfectly acceptable to speak openly in public places.
Exactly.
Members of the ruling party are strongly opposed to these opinions and ensure that freedom of speech is a right maintained and guaranteed by the Constitution.
There is total freedom. I don't know the reason why they are afraid or they don't pitch what the ideas is. Why I'm not afraid? I pitched my idea. I told you I'm for the union and I can see the benefits of the union. I'm a product also of the union. My father was involved in the union itself, and today I can see the benefits of the union. So these people who are willing to talk to you off the camera and not on the camera, I think there's some cowardness on airing your views. One should be free to air their views on what they believe in.
The memory of past repressions remains strong and vivid. Authoritarianism is nothing new in Tanzania. Despite the difficult past, is the fear of expressing political views still justified today?
If they are afraid, that fear is genuine, because especially under the present regime, which does not accept criticism of any type. Of course, if somebody is very vocal and gives his or her opinion, especially on the matter of the union, then you find anything could happen to him or to her. So that fear has basis. It's not something which they just imagine, see? But also sometimes you have to have people who can sacrifice and speak the truth.
We've got a problem of shrinking political and civic space in the whole of the United Republic of Tanzania. Any kind of criticism against the regime, be it in Zanzibar or on the mainland, is met with like heavy-handedness by the state and its state organs.
Most leaders in our party and activists in the party, they have tasted jail.
And that's not a very good thing for the country. That's not good for the democracy of the country. When you harass people, put them in detention without trial, I don't think that's a good thing. So there are some worries, and people have every right to worry about that.
The monopoly of the CCM Revolutionary Party in Zanzibar has been evident since the union was established. Since 1964, every election has drawn a presidential candidate from the ruling party.
In the union, you find the people of Zanzibar have not been given chance to decide they want to be led by which government, because it was, first of all, one-party rule. And that one-party rule, in fact, all authority was in the mainland.
It is generally accepted that elections are tampered with in Zanzibar. Foreign observers report irregularities during every election.
The international community is watching.
Saif Sharif Hamad, five-time opposition party candidate for president of Zanzibar, despite results in his favour, has never been allowed to take up the post.
But we have had rigging. CUF has won all the elections since 1995. All the elections. But they were not allowed to form the government. our brothers in the mainland, always they want to have somebody who they can control in Zanzibar. And that is why you find always, even the candidate for presidential elections in Zanzibar is appointed in Dodoma, not in Zanzibar, because Dodoma wants to ensure that their stooge is becoming Zanzibar president.
In 2015, Hamad won the election by 25,000 votes.
Well, I'm very confident. I have a 99% chance to win these elections.
But the Electoral Commission cancelled the elections and decided to hold them again. Hamad refused to take part in the new elections, which ultimately brought his rival, Ali Mohammed Shein, to power.
Tungoje matokeo, ndio demokrasi ilivyo.
Suluhisho kubwa ni Zanzibar, yule ambaye kagombania urais kupewa haki yake ili Zanzibar iweze kujiendesha na aweze kuongoza nchi na viongozi wengine ili Zanzibar irudi katika hali yake. Changamoto kubwa zinazotupata ni kwamba wenzetu upande wa pili wanakandamiza. Kwa hivyo tunataka kiongozi ambaye kafanya uchaguzi 2015 aweze kurudishwa haki zake ili aweze kuongoza nchi. Ndio suluhisho kubwa.
We expect the international community to do more and to try to support the democracy that they helped introduce way back in 1990s by demanding from our governments that they should respect the will of the people of Zanzibar.
The West has a responsibility. The Western governments, European Union, United States of America, Canada, they have responsibility to see to it that the will of the people is indeed respected.
Zanzibaris support the idea of a government of national unity, but demand constitutional changes to guarantee both parties equal opportunities and an equal division of power. Zanzibaris demand that both governments, those of Tanzania and Zanzibar, enter into talks as soon as possible to establish a fairer partnership agreement with an equitable distribution of profits from tourism. Although the current situation is stable, a political crisis giving rise to conflict could occur at any time. It seems, at least for the time being, that Zanzibar has found its political peace. For the moment, tensions no longer lead to unrest and protests. Zanzibaris are enjoying a life that is as peaceful as they are.